Well, hello, hello. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Yes, we are continuing on. So if you missed my last video, I showed you how to lengthen your pencil without going out and buying an extender. If you missed that, it's just the prior video to this. Tonight, well, it's morning for you. It's just night for when I'm making this. I'm going to work on that guy right there. Push my coloring book down as far as it'll go. I'm going to do him in purple just because why not, you know? Now, I actually grabbed Purple Heart. These are by Crayola. And Plum and Violet. So they will go in this order, light to dark. I'm going to start with my lightest. And I'm going to come in here. I debated on giving him some pink cheeks, and I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. And I never did sharpen this pencil. If you were watching in the last video, I popped the lead in it. So I'm going to be holding the pencil more up and down so that I don't have to sharpen it again just yet, because I would like to use as much of that piece of lead as I can, especially since the pencil is already getting short. I'm just going to do him purple. I could have done this ahead of time, yes. I don't know why I didn't. But hey, you can sit and listen to me babble and watch me color. So yeah, I'm just going to do him all purple. I won't do the whites of his eyes. And I'm thinking that I won't do his spots either. You know, what I'm thinking on those spots are that I want to come back with a gel pen later and do something. Glitter gel pen. I think that would maybe be fun. Oh, I was going to tell you, do you remember when we did the Mad Hatter? I forgot to remind you, he's in the book again. So don't forget to go find the other page and use those same colors to color him there too. Now, is this a knot hole or part of him? This is where I'm going to go ahead and take a peek at the book, and let's see. It's actually showing us that it is part of him. See, and I just didn't want to do him in that color. He just looks so flat. Okay, so let's line back up. Keep going. Get all this done. You really could color along today. I'm going slow enough that you could do that. Now, if I accidentally get in the lines on these little dots, it's no big deal. I could use an eraser, or if my gel pen is darker, then you can go over the top. In this case, it's probably not going to be darker. I'm probably going to go lighter. If you look on the color wheel, opposite purple is yellow. So that tells me yellow dots would really, really pop on this guy being purple. So that may be what I end up doing. Not real sure. Just saying that would be a good color. Do y'all watch me just color? Does that get boring? Unless I'm actually doing something. So tell me, would you rather watch me color, or would you rather I started the video with the first color already done? So let's see what the overall consensus is on that. Generally, it depends on what I'm doing as to if I color it first or just jump in and let you watch me color. Normally, I probably would have colored this already. But at the same time, for you that are new and you've not been watching all my videos, it does let you see how many layers of color goes on here before it actually gets covered. I mean, I've purposely been doing this one spot so you can see how long it takes to get that one area. So this area versus this area. Coloring is not something that you can actually get in a hurry on. Not if you want to try to get the depth and dimension and all that. Plus, aren't we doing it for fun? So try to relax. If you're a fast colorist and you're not enjoying it, slow down, put a book on, an audio book or something, or some music, and see if it helps you to relax. So this one guy, how long he's taking. So you can see the difference in this side and this side. Okay? That's why a lot of times I tell you I've done the first coat, and once I'm off video, sometimes I'll go back and play with a picture for a while. Okay? Now, that was Purple Heart. Now I'm going to move over to just purple. It's just called regular old purple or violet. And I'm going to come over to this side of his face. The reason I say that is we can see this side. He's turned that direction, okay? He's going that way because his body is sticking out this way. So we're seeing 3/4 of the face, which means this side of the face would actually be a little bit darker. Did that make sense? If we're seeing 3/4 of the face, then this side's going to be darker. Now, I'm going to come just at the side here because it makes it look like there's a bit of a shadow there and will make his face look just a little bit more rounded. And there could easily be a little shadow right here under the rim of that hat. There's going to be some shadow right here. If you look in the mirror at your eyes, you do have bits of shadow there. There's going to be a shadow down in here, down under his mustache, down under there, okay, down under the arms. Remember, this is the book where the artist has put in a lot of gray to show you where your shadows are. So take advantage of that. Get those shadows in there. He's already looking more dimensional. And yes, this, my husband got that for me. It is not a Fitbit that you go online and pay stuff for. It's actually from Amazon. It was a Prime item, and there's an app on my phone that it connects to, no monthly bills. It gives me my oxygen level. It tells me my heart rate. It tells me how stressed I am, because I'm a highly stressed person. I'm a control freak. It's horrible. And I know it. It's something I've been working on for a few years now. Trust me. But anyway, it lets me keep up with all that. I can put in calories consumed, all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I just know he got it somewhere off Amazon, and that's really about all I know about it. But I know sometimes it makes squeaky noises on the cutting mat that I have underneath this, so I felt the need to explain. But it's not anything that we pay monthly anythings on. Can't afford that. Refuse to get those kind of bills. All right, then next I am going to go over to Plum. Plum is my darkest shade. So I'm going to come in here where all the darkest darks are and get this plum in there. This is where I really get to start adding the depth in those areas that are V's. If you've not heard me talk about V's, here's a V right there. Here's a sideways V. Here's one. Here's one here. Anywhere where it would be darker, back in there. Back in here, it would be darker. And see, when I go around that, it just pops those feet to the front. Anything that's way in the back. See how I did back in here? And then it made this come out and this come out. I'm going to go under the arms, okay? Look at that. See how that just gives depth right there? Same thing over here. I'll do it back here. That just makes it look like it's way back there. Do it on this side. And then I'm going to come over here and do it on this side. I'm going to do some down here underneath. I'm going to go around here and get those areas on both sides. And it just brings this nose up. I'm going to go right under that ball of his nose. And go down here, baggy his eyes some. He's drunk on his smoke. Big old bags under there. Set those eyes in the sockets. Do you see the difference? Okay, now the only thing I've really got left to do is to come in with this and really blend. Really get all the rest of the white out of that paper. You see how that's smoothing? Look at the difference in this and this down here. I could have left it light. Yeah, no, that's not a problem. I just decided I wanted to go ahead and deepen him up, just because. This is one of those books where there's so much of the imagination going on that you could change out colors of anything. You just have fun with it. The billowy smoke and stuff around here, that's going to be different colors. Got no idea what yet. I may even use 2 or 3 colors. I seriously have not thought about it until right now. So, but there's not a whole lot more for us to do in this book together. For anybody that is doing this book and coloring along with me, because I know there are a couple people that are, tell me what pages specifically you would like me to do. So I guess count the pages and then tell me what's on that page. Or, put in the comments, hey, at the top of the page, it says that the caterpillar addresses her in a liquid, sleepy voice. Who are you? Then I know it's this page. Okay? So do something so I know what page you're talking about. But if you want something specific in the book done before I finish and say that's it for this book, then I need you to do that and let me know. So we've done most of that. We still have rabbit to do. I will probably do this rabbit page. We've done most of this. I could do another lesson on wood. We may do that. That page is basically okay. This one's basically okay. On this one, you're going to actually do lighter colors here, get darker as you go down and back. Okay. This one, we'll probably do the animals. We may do some water. That might be a good lesson. We've already hit rabbit on that other page. When we do him, that one's already pretty well done. We'll probably do the mushrooms. We've done that one. This is just that cutting mat from Dollar Tree that I put behind the pages to protect the page underneath. Okay, like this page. This is the "Please would you tell me," said Alice, with all the bubbles or smoke or whatever around. What do we need to do on here specifically? So it's the page with the baby. We've basically done different elements on this page on other pages. We're going to do his face and his hair. This one, I think we've probably hit on most everything. This one we've hit on most everything. That was a fun page. I still love this background, y'all. I'm going to use that again sometime. This one we've probably pretty well hit on everything. This one we've pretty well hit on everything. This one I did not tell you. Any red, and it's lighter here and across, and then it's going to be more of a brick red coming down, because that would be flat where the light's not shining. So that would be a little bit darker, and then these are lighter, and you can go ahead and do that. So let's see, what else? That page, basically you're going to do it like the other people we've done. And see, we had to do his hat and pants. I told you to go find him. We may hit at some of these animals. I'm going to look and see how many are repeats from that other page. This is basically just grain and some cards. I think you're okay with that. That one we've basically done. So we're getting to a close on this book. So yeah, let me know what you want. I may just go ahead and do these mushrooms next, because I know you're not going to see this post right away, because I do several videos out in case something comes up and I'm not able to do. So yeah, let me know what you'd like to see, and I will see you back here in a few days. All right, thanks for stopping by. See you later.